Hi, my friends. It is Thursday, August 22nd, and I am Annika Spalding, the Community Relations Director here at the Amarillo Little Theater. And this is Thursdays at 3, where I go live every Thursday to get you caught up on what's happening this week at ALT. This season, we have our first ever corporate sponsor for Thursdays at 3 and ALT in 3. And our 97th season sponsor is Brick and Elm Magazine. If you didn't already know, make sure to follow Brick and Elm on social media and pick up their July-August issue. August is almost over. Can you believe? It is on newsstands now. And this issue is all about local ice cream and cold treats. And honestly, with the temperatures still soaring, this issue is just as relevant now as it was in July. So pick that up as soon as you can. We love our friends over at Brick and Elm, and thank you so much for sponsoring Thursdays at 3 and ALT in 3 this season. We're so grateful for you guys. Okay, let's get into it. The Drowning Girls is entering into its second and final weekend of performances beginning tonight at 7:30, and I want to talk about it. I want to talk about this show because I got to see it on opening night, and I could not be prouder of the team responsible for putting this show on. Congratulations to Joe Smith, our director for this show. Congratulations to the three women, Ashley Fithen, Zoe Parrish, and Gemma Harris. You guys are absolutely phenomenal in this show. If you have not seen The Drowning Girls yet, you have 4 more chances. Tonight at 7:30, tomorrow and Saturday evening at 8 o'clock. This is over at the Adventure Space. And Sunday afternoon is their final performance at 2:30. Please, 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 I am telling you, from one theater lover to another, do not miss this show. This is one of those shows. I actually posted this on my Facebook page today. This is one of those shows that makes me so excited for the trajectory of ALT. Noah Lang, Brandon Campumi, Micah Villarreal, you guys, what you accomplished with this show, the technical elements are out of this world. The water, yes, there is a ton. Imagine The Drowning Girls has water in it. The water element of the show, the women said it at the talk back on Sunday, which we'll talk about here in a little bit. It's a whole other character. Which means it was also another hurdle for them to get over the week before they opened. And they nailed it. They nailed it. I cannot imagine putting on a show where so many things could go wrong, and they didn't. None of them went wrong, at least not from what I could see. It was so smooth. It was so lovely to watch. It's amazing to watch a show from the turn of last century that feels relevant today, talking about the physical, emotional, financial abuse of women, and how they can get trapped in bad marriages. I mean, it's unbelievable because those types of things are still going on today. And how wonderful to see ALT put on a production like this and knock it out of the park between the acting, the directing, the costuming, the technical direction, all of the technical elements that had to succeed for this show to succeed. I'm telling you, please get your tickets for the show. Like I said, you have 4 more chances. If you haven't yet gotten your tickets, you can do so by calling our box office at 806-355-9991 or head over to our website 24 hours a day at AmarillolittleTheater.org. And do not miss this show, our opener of the 97th season, and kapow. I mean, we knocked it out of the park with this. I say we like I had anything to do with it, and I didn't. I'm giving all the kudos to the team who did. You guys are absolutely amazing. Let's take a look at some photos from the show. I mean, these women are just fabulous. I'm telling you, it's so fantastic. You're not going to want to miss this. And there was a very successful Talkback Ovation Series event following the Sunday matinee. Here's a picture from that event. And we learned a ton of behind the scenes info. When these talkback opportunities pop up, try so hard to attend. They're always on a Sunday after a matinee. It's usually about 30 to 45 minutes and always so interesting to learn how some of these shows are brought to fruition. Special thanks to Roxanne and Kevin Ball for sponsoring this event for us. Just get your tickets for The Drowning Girls. I'm telling you, just get your tickets. You're going to be so proud of Amarillo, the talent that we have here. ALT keeps trying to tell this community, hey, this is really beyond a community theater, and it really is. Like, if you go and see community theater in other places, I'm not saying all other places, but it's very clear that it's community theater. Amarillo has so much talent at the professional level, and ALT is doing our best to put that talent, that diverse community of talent, and it is so diverse, on our stage. So come support ALT, get your tickets for the Drowning Girls, and see what ALT is capable of doing. It's ALT is moving on into the future, and it is very, very exciting. Okay, while we're still talking about getting tickets for ALT things, if you're currently a season ticket holder at ALT members can currently get your tickets for Waitress. Those are on sale for members right now, but very exciting. This hit musical by Grammy Award winner Sarah Bareilles is being put on our stage September 5th through the 22nd, and tickets will go on sale to the public this Monday, August 26th at 10 a.m. Get your tickets early because this is going to be a popular one. Obviously, the indie movie from 2010 was incredibly popular. The musical, even more so. The music is fabulous. The talent in the cast is mind-blowing. You will not want to miss this show, so make sure to get your tickets. While we're talking about Waitress, there's going to be a work call this Saturday at 10 a.m. at the Alan Shankles Main Stage 2019 Civic Circle. If you can come to the work call, go ahead and RSVP to our volunteer coordinator, Lissa Guerin. Her email is right there on your screen, or you can call our box office to let them know that you're going to be there on Saturday. You do not have to stay the entire time, but if you're going to be around for lunch, we want to feed you. If you're going to donate your time, let us take care of you a little bit. We would love to have you. And this is a massive, massive show. We need all the help that we can get. Another volunteer opportunity, Strike for the Drowning Girls, is going to be on Sunday at 4 p.m. So if you can come to that and help us take down that set, it's going to be real wet. So be prepared for that. But if you can help us, that would be so fantastic. We'd be so grateful. And congrats to our volunteers, because all the ushering and concessions opportunities for this show are full. So very grateful to you guys for helping us out with that. While we're talking about exciting news, and I always have exciting news here at ALT when I'm talking on Thursdays at 3, have you heard about our West Texas Waitress Pie Baking Contest? That's right. ALT is partnering with Brick and Elm to bring you the West Texas Waitress Pie Baking Contest during ALT's run of Waitress the Musical, performing at the Alan Shankles Main Stage, as I said, September 5th through the 22nd. You can scan the QR code you see in this picture, which will take you to all the details about the contest, as well as a Google entry form. Fill out the form to enter your prize-winning pie, and we'll see you on Saturday, September 14th for the official contest and judging. So you need to register your pie recipe on that Google form. And if you need the actual link, you can find that on our social media pages. If you can't find it there, email me, Annika@AmarilloLittleTheater.org. I'll go ahead and put that up there just in case you need it. Where is my email? There it is. You can email me. I can give you any information that you need. If you have any extra questions, email me, I'll let you know. But your pie recipe has to be entered with a creative, unique name. The more creative, the better. That adds into your judging. How creative is your pie name? Do that by September 1st so that we can gather and kind of prepare for how many to expect on Saturday the 14th. Then once you're registered, and you'll get a confirmation email once you're fully registered for the contest, come to the theater between noon and 1 on Saturday, September 14th, and enter your freshly baked pie. You can drop it off, you get your picture taken with our girls, with our 3 waitresses, and then you can head out, come back later in the afternoon, I think 4 p.m., come back, and the winners will be announced. We're going to have 3 winners, one from each category. We're going to have the sweetie pie category, which is all your sweet pies, the savory pie category, speaks for itself, and weird and wacky pies. If you have pies with flavors that might not necessarily go together, but definitely do and taste delicious, that's going to be a weird and wacky pie. It's going to be so exciting. I'm devastated that I'm gluten-free and can't be a judge. Very, very sad about that. But there will be a panel of fantastic judges. We're so, so excited. It's going to be a really great event, and the prizes are fantastic. Just to name a few: an engraved wooden spoon, which I already have, and they look so great. I'm so excited about those. A feature in Brick and Elm's November-December issue with your pie and your recipe and the whole thing, which I think is so cool. A year subscription to Brick and Elm magazine. Tickets to see Waitress that night, and your pie's name will be added into the show, which I just think is so cool. and many, many other things. I can't list them all here because we'd be here until 5 o'clock and we don't want to do that. I'm not going to hold you hostage until then, but enter the West Texas Waitress Pie Baking Contest because it's going to be so much fun and such a great way to get our community involved at ALT. We would love to get people who've never been to ALT through our doors and maybe see the show that night. It's going to be so much fun. So if you can enter, definitely do that. Oh, hi, Meredith. Meredith says, so fun. I hope you're doing well. Happy back to school, all the things. It's so good to talk to you on here. Hope you guys are doing great. Let's keep going because I've got a ton of stuff to talk to you about, like I always do. That is no different than usual. Thank you so much to everyone who came out to our Academy and Volunteer Open House on Monday evening. We got to visit with so many of our Academy kids and volunteers, and we revealed several exciting surprises. We love a surprise around here at ALT. One of the surprises, which he was not anticipating, was for our very own Jason Crespin, our managing and artistic director. He was surprised with a special presentation from the Girl Scouts of America. Jason won the Man Enough to Be a Girl Scout Award. How fitting, how perfect. He deserves all the awards, I personally think, but this was just another one that he can add to his trophy case. That will be officially presented to Jason on November 7th. We're so proud of him. So glad ALT can call him ours. And also the first reveal of the evening on Monday was the announcement of our, drumroll please, our Academy Book Club. Okay, I am really pumped about this. Anyone can join. You don't have to be an Academy kid. We'd love for you to be an Academy kid or an Academy adult at some point, but anyone can join. And of course, it's totally free. Let me tell you how it works. So probably around the last week of September, they are not ready right now, so don't call the box office yet. But around the last week of September, you can pick up your Academy Book Club bookmark. It's going to look pretty much like what you see on your screen. You can pick that up here at the box office last week of September, first week of October, I'm thinking. Or you can pick them up at the downtown or Canyon area library. Once they're ready, they'll have your bookmarks there. And since the next Academy show is Charlotte's Web, let me put the season up here on the screen. Obviously, we've already had The Lightning Thief. Next up is Charlotte's Web. And in March, we'll have the musical version of James and the Giant Peach. But since the next Academy show is Charlotte's Web, you'll check out the book from the library or purchase it at preferably a local bookstore. Read it, and then come get your bookmark stamped here at the box office. We'll have special stamps for when you've read the book and special stamps for when you've seen the show. So then after you read the book, get your bookmark stamped, then you're going to come and see the show at ALT in November. And if you're in the show, that still counts. We'll give you a stamp if you're in the show. Once you've seen the show or performed in the show, come to the box office and get another stamp. And then once you've received all 4 stamps, which is reading both books and seeing both shows, you present your bookmark at the box office and be entered to win a grand prize in April. Since Harrison has done such a great job choosing shows that are made from books, we would love for our kids, or kids who aren't our kids, or adults, to read these books and then come see the shows, talk about which, did you like one better than the other? How was the show different from the book? What did they leave out? What did they add in? Get conversations going around those, get some more books read. It's so, so fun. And so if you can, or if you want to, please join the ALT Academy Book Club, ALT ABC. See what we did there? Academy Book Club. Love it. It's so, so exciting. We're so thrilled to put this on for you guys. So, end of September, 1st of October, come get your bookmarks and join the ALT Academy Book Club. So fun. Okay, the next surprise was the Showstoppers Show Choir found out that they will be going to Universal Studios Orlando to compete in February. They're going to get to perform a 20-minute version of a musical, which Harrison is working on choosing literally as we speak. We were just talking about it before Thursdays at 3 today. You will be seeing those kids raising money over the next several months. So do what you can to donate to help get them to Florida if you can. If you see those fundraisers on Facebook or whatever, definitely do what you can to help those kids get there. We're so excited for them. They always do fun trips every year, and we're very pumped about this one. And there's going to be a lot of opportunities for them to showcase their talent in a new place and spread the message about ALT, which we love, of course. The final reveal was that our Academy Summer Musical will be Something Rotten. Do you hear that? Oh, you know what that is? It's the collective groan from the ALT adults who know this show and are so jealous of these kids. Maybe the groan was just mine. I'm so jealous of them. I'm so, so jealous. So I'm actually so excited for you guys. So, so pumped. You guys did such a phenomenal job with the Lightning Thief. I can't wait to see what y'all do with Something Rotten. It's going to be absolutely wonderful. So exciting. While we're talking about the Academy, let's congratulate our brand new Academy interns. Our new interns are Allie Groomer and Anna Hill. We know you will be such an asset to the Academy this year, and these two are highly deserving of this honor. So congratulations from all of us over at ALT. Let's keep talking about the Academy. Why not? We love the Academy around here. Registration is now open for Fall Academy classes. Many of these classes are in high demand and fill up quickly, so make sure you get registered as quickly as possible. You can register right up until the class begins, and classes begin next week. So get registered now if you haven't already. If you haven't registered, you can do that by heading over to the website here on your screen. Or you can just go to our homepage and click on Academy and then click on classes and get yourself registered. This is for kids and adults. There are adult Academy classes too that are absolutely fabulous. So you don't want to miss out on Academy classes. However, if you are an Academy kid, those are the only kids that can audition for Academy shows. So if you want to be in Charlotte's Web or if you want to be in James and the Giant Peach, you have to be enrolled in an Academy class. So make sure to spread the word about that. If you have any friends who might want to be a part of the show and aren't currently in an Academy class, make sure they are registered because we don't want anyone to miss out on these exciting opportunities. Jenny Stennis, oh, hi, Jenny. She says, unreal that high schoolers get to do this show. That's unheard of. I'm with you, Jenny. When Harrison told me, I was like jaw on floor. And just because it's the Academy, you know they're going to knock it out of the park. And because it's Harrison, it's going to be the most fun time ever. They're going to have the best summer. Summer 2025 is going to be a blast. I'm so pumped for these kids. And I'm so glad you're watching, Jenny. It's so good to talk to you. Jenny has written an unbelievable play that she did a reading of here at the theater with our very own Heather Manderson and Gabe Sherman. I'm so excited about this. They're going to enter it in the, is it the Fort Worth Fringe Festival? Yes, I think that's the name of it. We're so excited for you guys. Can't wait to see where this goes. So much talent. Jenny, you're unbelievable. We're so proud of you. And thank you for watching Thursdays at 3. It's great to talk to you. And Carla Fristo says, congrats, Anna and Allie. Yay, congrats. Hi, Carla. Love you. Have a great, Carla is the AD for the Drowning Girls. Y'all have a great final weekend. We're so, so proud of you guys. What an unbelievable team. And make sure to pass along my congrats to Shelby McCown too. Shelby, you're amazing. You're amazing. Love you, girl. Okay, let's keep going because we've still got so much to talk about. While we're talking about Academy classes, let's talk about our Academy class spotlight. We're spotlighting some of our classes right now just to get the word out about how phenomenal they are. My daughter Liv, right now we're talking about creative dramatics. My daughter Liv took the creative dramatics class, the little bitty one, and now she's in the 1st and 2nd grade one. She can't wait for it. These classes are so great, and the instructors are so fantastic with kids. Let's read a little bit about creative dramatics. As the beginning of the semester approaches, we'll be highlighting some of our classes this semester, each one an exciting and different way to get you or your child involved in the Academy. Okay, let's talk about creative dramatics. Whether your little one already has a flair for the dramatic or needs an encouraging environment to come out of their shell, this class is the perfect fit. I can attest to this. Broken into 2 age groups, 5-year-olds and kindergarten, as well as 1st and 2nd graders, creative dramatics is an hour-long class that focuses on teamwork and individual creativity more than performance. So it's really, it's low stress. They're not focusing on performance, especially because of the age group. This class, I can say from personal experience, watching my daughter blossom in this class, it helps kids so much with interacting socially, being a part of a team, being creative, coming up with new ideas, learning how to be themselves in a public environment. I can't say enough positive things about this class. The instructors are so lovely to be around, so great with the kids. Of course, our 2 beautiful, wonderful Academy interns will be helping with those classes. Sign your kids up. If you don't know anything about the class, I'm telling you, parent to parent, it's worth every single penny. Your kid by December will be a different kid. So for what that's worth, sign them up for creative dramatics. And it's such a great value. ALT is the best value in town for classes. We're talking about anywhere, depending on the class you're taking, anywhere from uh, it's the classes average. I don't want to tell you the wrong number. The classes average about $111 per semester. I repeat, per semester, not per month. $100 for the whole semester. So it's really, really worth your time. It's really, really worth your investment. And what it does for your child, even if they're never going to be on a stage, they don't want to be on a stage. That's not their thing. That's not what they're looking for. Just as a person, developmentally, it's a wonderful environment for them to be in. Meredith says, amen. Ben and Luke loved this class so much, right? It's so good for your kids to be put in this environment where obviously they're learning social skills and things like that at school when they're at school during the day, but this is different. It's a much more low stress, low key environment where they're getting to be creative, they're getting to be silly, and they're learning new skills that they wouldn't learn otherwise, getting to be around other kids they wouldn't know. These kids might not necessarily go to school with them, and they're just learning all kinds of new things. So I highly, highly encourage you, parent to sign your kid up for creative dramatics. If they're interested in a class, creative dramatics, and they're that age group, 5-year-olds, kindergarten, or first and second grade, it's really worth it to do that. Again, while we're talking about academy classes, let's talk about this opportunity that we're so excited about. We are offering an opportunity for you to buy one academy class and gift another. Of course, you can just do your regular thing. If you aren't in the market to do that and you just want to sign up for your class and move on, love that. Love that. We're so glad to have you. Or you can purchase your regular class that you normally would and go ahead and tack on another class, save 10% on both, and then you can gift that second class to give a student needing a hand up into the ALT Academy. Isn't that cool? We never have turned away a student due to an inability to pay, and we're not about to start now. But how cool if it's from someone who knows and loves ALT, has experienced ALT, wants someone else to experience the magic of ALT who might not otherwise be able to do that. We can help them out a little bit. So if you're interested in buy one, gift one, call our box office at 806-355-9991. You can't do it online. It's a little too intricate with our system to do online. So call the box office and they will help you out with that. Okay, let's move on to our volunteer of the week. All right, congratulations are in order for Jeff Brain. During the last week, he came multiple times to help figure out solutions for the deck that was leaking on the Drowning Girls set. Helped us out with that. Huge help with that. Came to Waitress work call last Saturday and showed up this week to help with Waitress during the week. So he worked on 2 different shows this week, and we are so, so grateful. Jeff, thank you. He was pictured there with his sweet family. And we love you, Renee, his wife. You guys are so awesome. Thank you for being ALT warriors. We're so grateful for you. And let's go ahead and move on to some breaking Broadway news. Big news. Okay, before we get to breaking Broadway news, we have some comments in honor of Jeff Brain. Gabe Sherman says, yay, Jeff. And hi, Gabe. Love you, buddy. So glad you're watching Thursdays at 3. And Renee, yay! She says, congratulations, Renee. I'm so glad you're watching. Give him a big hug from us and make sure that he knows how grateful we are for him. Thank you for watching Thursdays at 3. We're so grateful for y'all. Okay, let's go to some breaking Broadway news. I love this. Here's your first look at Next to Normal at Barrington Stage Company, running now through September 8th in Pittsfield, Massachusetts. When ALT did this show, I'm biased because my husband Brett was in it. It is my favorite show that ALT's ever done. It really is. This was in 2016. And Jenny, if you're still watching, my gosh, what brilliant performances were turned in for this show. Absolutely phenomenal. And this production looks incredible. Amazing. Look at those eyes. Like, how cool is that? So very cool. Okay, moving right along. Jordan Fisher, Maya Rafiko, and Philip Boykin are staying in the underground a little bit longer. They have all extended their runs in Hadestown on Broadway. Very exciting for them. Love Jordan Fisher. Oh my word, what a talent. And Aaron Lazar, who happens to be one of my favorite Broadway performers, has dropped his star-studded The Impossible Dream music video featuring Lin-Manuel Miranda, Kristen Chenoweth, Josh Groban, Leslie Odom Jr., Sting, and more. That's just to name a few. That's just a few people who are making cameos in this video. If you don't know, Aaron Lazar was diagnosed with ALS a couple years ago, and a portion of the album's proceeds will benefit the ALS network. He was Fabrizio when I saw Light in the Piazza at Lincoln Center when I was still in college, and that was it for me. He was absolutely fantastic. Absolutely love Aaron Lazar. And while we were mentioning Kristen Chenoweth, she was spotted on the Wicked movie set in a new featurette that just dropped. So does she have a cameo in the film? Surely they would not leave out our OG Galinda. Absolutely love her. Okay, that is it for Thursdays at 3. Don't forget to get your tickets for the Drowning Girls. This is the last weekend to see it, and you do not want to miss it. Get your tickets for the Drowning Girls. Register for Academy classes. Grab your tickets for Waitress. If you're a member right now, you can get them right now. If you're not, join us on Monday. And also come to join us on Monday. Get your tickets. They're open to the public on Monday at 10 a.m. You can call our box office or get those online if you're a member of the public and not a season ticket holder. But if you're not a season ticket holder, may I ask why? It is our 97th season. We are fast approaching our 100th season. I cannot believe it. And this season is jam-packed with absolutely fabulous shows that you're not going to want to miss. And so many of these shows, think about A Christmas Story. Think how quickly that's going to sell. If you're a season ticket holder, and there are lots of different price points, lots of different ways to be a season ticket holder, but just being a member gets you early access to purchase tickets, which you want, especially with shows like A Christmas Story, probably Waitress, that are going to sell out really, really quickly. You get tickets at least a week before the general public, sometimes 2 weeks before, depending on which package you get. So that's my little, haven't talked about season tickets in a hot minute. So get your season tickets if you haven't already. And it really helps the theater when people become ALT members. We would just love to have you join us as a member of ALT. Okay, join us for Work Call, Waitress Work Call. This set is massive. There's just a lot going on, and Noah and Brandon and Michael could really use your help if you're able. That's going to be at 10 a.m. this Saturday at the ALT main stage. And if you can stay for lunch, make sure to let Lissa know, lissa@amarillo.littletheater.org. And the Drowning Girls Strike is going to be on Sunday at the Adventure Space at 2751 Civic Circle. That's going to start about 4 p.m. and it's going to be wet. So, wear your rain boots or something. I don't know. Just be prepared. Bring a towel, maybe. Be prepared to get wet if you're going to help with the Drowning Girls Strike. And that's it for us. Have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. Thank you for watching Thursdays at 3. I'll be back on Monday for ALT in 3, which is just a 3-minute snippet of what's going on at ALT, all in 3 minutes. But until then, have a fabulous weekend. And thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next week. Bye.